Here's a short, quick breakdown on Jared Polis's State of the State for
Of
2022.
Colorado, and I'm proud that in spite of the many difficulties we've weathered, that vision is more within reach thanks to the hard work of this legislative body and our shared commitment to deliver for our fellow Coloradans. I want to take a moment to recognize the best partners a governor could ask for in the two gentlemen standing behind me in these unprecedented times. We may not agree on everything all the time, but our unwavering mutual commitment to the success of all Coloradans and of our beautiful state is the rock-solid foundation upon which we built a lasting partnership. And I want to express my heartfelt thanks to Speaker Alec Garnett and President Leroy Garcia.
Okay, so yeah, blah 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 blah. Just boring fucking talk, boring. So that's the tone. That was the tone of the State of the State, which is typically the tone. He introduced a whole bunch of different issues. So here's the different issues. Here's some of the things that I just noticed. In the very beginning, the chair, told Donald Valdez he needed to take his seat. So that's my representative, right? Just going around still doing his politicking, even when. So Leroy Garcia is going to introduce Jared Polis. Jared Polis is going to take a moment of silence for, I think just all dead people. He said he wanted to express gratitude. He named Walter Stapleton the head of some economic board or some shit. He thanked his husband, Marlon. He said, my family several times, and got claps. It seemed like with this speech, a lot of times the State of the State, even with the, old fucking prune face pumpkin head, that people just stand up and they just clap like a bunch of psychos, like every other word. But with this speech, it seemed like they were more measured, and it wasn't clapping on every single little, applause line that could have been applauded. So it seemed like it was more about Jared Polis delivering information. It's about Jared Polis actually telling us, what the legislative agenda is going to be for this year. So he brought up, a shit ton of topics, and so no telling which direction this legislative session actually will go. He, talked about how much he loves teachers and cops, and how we had tax relief, and they passed tax relief, and how there's a child tax credit now where families are getting $1,080 per year per child. Which, what? You're getting $1,000 for child? So he did something with the child tax credit. He did tax relief. He says, even though we did tax relief, we're still going to make sure our teachers and our cops are fully funded. He wants to, one interesting idea with Jenna Griswold, the Secretary of State, Jared Polis said he wanted to do free incorporations, which in order to survive in capitalist America, you got to get a job or you got to start a business. So free incorporations actually just seems, obvious. I don't know how much it costs now, but probably what, $300, $400, $500, $1,000. Probably have to pay some shithead fucking lawyer that'll, charge way too goddamn much. He mentioned the Marshall Fire, but he also said that there's hope. So the Marshall Fire, and he thanked all the first responders, I guess, for trying. They tried. He mentioned the hero cop who shot the crazy dude who killed, 4 or 5 people. So there was a hero cop, basically did what Johnny Hurley did, only because she had a uniform on, that we all give a shit, and we're all, congratulating her as the hero that she is. But Johnny Hurley was a hero too, the exact same way. And he got shot and killed for being a hero. He talked about affordable health care, which is disappointing. I thought we were going to get universal health care. We only had 5% of our, people who didn't have health care. So affordable health care, that's just a code word for not universal health care. Let's see. There wasn't too many perfunctory standing ovations. He says that he loves the teachers and the cops, free incorporations. He tried to rap. There was a moment where he tried to rap a little bit. I hate the way he says crises. The crises, the crisis, it's like banana, just goes on and crises, CCs. Crises, you motherfucker. Emergencies. Is that what you're trying to say? Crises. It's like economics. Walter Stapleton is the head of the economic department. Huh. So we're all fucked, right? That ain't gonna help my economics at all. He tried to rap, and then they give it obligatory clap. He tried, right? Well, at least he tried. So there you go. That's my small little breakdown. He introduced a bunch of different ideas, but they're boring. So this is boring to me, and he's only got 800 views on this. So yeah, the people of Colorado are not like, what did our governor just say? Now we got to get on the same page as the governor. What did he just say? We got to do our civic citizen duty.
Garcia in their last legislative session for their service to the people of our state.